You might be wondering what the hell is Chango and Friends. So there's basically this channel called Jbook Movies who makes movies out of paper and then claims they're 3D animated.
Hi there! Whoa, check it out, Baru! It's boys! Yeah, 3D computer animated boys.
This movie's about a kid named Chango, who is on a hunt for some friends, because he's a lonely piece of shit. Then he meets the world's most beloved Teagles, who are annoying as fuck. Then we're introduced to the 4 friends, who are referred as the 4 friends in every single thing they're in. By the way, there's like 4 of these movies. The 4 friends are friends with a rabbit named Rabbit. When Chango first meets the Teagles, they instantly become best friends, which isn't something that happens in real life. You don't meet someone and instantly become friends with them. Right after they meet, the Teagles decide to buy Chango a bunch of gifts to celebrate him being their new best friend, which you don't do that either. As the Teagles go to get his gifts, Chango goes into a cabinet and gets hurt in the most confusing way. Chango then meets the 4 friends, but then tells them to get out of his house, even though they're outside, unless the cabinet's his house, but they're not in the cabinet.
Already told me her name. Now get out of my house.
Chango also says stuff like, I don't know you guys, but you didn't know the Teagles, and now they're your best friends.
You're the kids. Please tell me. I don't know you. I don't know you.
Chango is also a dick to them.
Wow, they're my friends too. Well, they don't know you. When I introduce my name to them, they'll know me, duh. Oh, that is so sweet. Get out of here.
The 4 friends then convince Chango to be their friend, and Chango says fine, even though he was looking for friends, and they start celebrating, even though Chango was literally being an asshole to them a few seconds ago. And then right after this, a bunch of confusing stuff happens, which I'm just gonna show.
What about these Teagles? They're gonna be your new friends. New friends? Oh my goodness! Yeah, if they're gonna be my friends, they can be your friends too. But they're the same size as us. Yes, right there. Stop, Snacks. Sorry, Chango. It's okay, buddy. Hey, Chuck. Boing. What's up, Chango? Right there. Okay. See? You're the same age as him. It's dinner time. Yay, it's dinner time. What do you have for dinner? What do you want? I'm sorry, I want cheese. Me too. Got you one too, can. So what do we do? Anything?
First of all, apparently you only can be friends with someone the same height as you, and apparently if you're the same height as someone, they're the same age as you, and apparently Chango is now their dad, because he's taking care of them for some reason. I've also had this theory that Chango is a creep. He likes meeting kids, he offers the 4 kids to sleep with him, and I think he's an adult. He drives a car in the second movie and treats his friends as if they're his kids.
Guys, wake up! Gotta go to school! Oh, okay, Chango. You guys look so great this morning. Did you get a haircut? I'll get a haircut. Oh, beep, oh, the bus here. Have a good day at school. Don't be bad. I'll get a note. Okay, bye, Chango. Bye, guys. Oh, I can't believe it. My friends go to school. I wish they stayed home, man. Friends, don't take me that. When you all... Beep, oh, the bus here. Chango, we've been good at school. We've been good at school? Yeah, we was watching a movie.
A bunch of gross scenes and random crap just start happening out of nowhere.
Oh, come on! Are you kidding me? Oh, you just farted in my bed, you nasty! You just farted in my bed, you nasty! Oh, you stink! Oh, what y'all eat today? What you guys eat today? Where y'all eat steak? Chango? I'm sorry, Teagles. I didn't mean to do that to y'all.
You didn't mean to do that? You didn't mean to beat them up. How do you do that on accident? Now, Chango has a problem. He feels like he's captured by these kids and he wants them out of their house, even though it's his fault they're even in his house in the first place. Since the Teagles are such great people, they give Chango the advice of throwing his friends away.
Chango, you have to throw them away. You don't need them.
Chango then plays games with them and out of nowhere tells them to get out of his house. Then the rabbit from earlier is at Chango's door looking for the kids. If a grown-ass man is at your door looking for kids that are in your house, do you let him in? Of course you do, because that's what Chango did.
Ding dong, who can that be? Oh, hello there. Hi there. Who are you supposed to be? My name is Rabbit, and you are? Oh, Chango. The name's Chango. It's nice to meet you, Chango. You too, Rabbit. Can I help you? Yes, I'm looking for kids exactly like this. Hey, I know those kids. You too? Yeah. That's Levin, Reminder, Augie, and Ely. You too know those kids. I sure do. They're my friends. Oh, really? Yeah. That's at my house. Oh, do you mind if I come in and see them? Yeah. Come right inside.
After he lets it in, apparently the bunny's mad that the 4 kids left him to drown and die at a pool that they were hanging out at. Then the 4 kids and the bunny argue in the most dramatic way possible. Then Chango's a pussy because he scared them arguing, even though it was his fault for letting the bunny in. Like a pussy, Chango runs away.
Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. Oh my gosh, they're arguing, and it's scaring me. I don't want to sit here and watch them argue. I'm getting out of here. I'm running away.
His friends then go out looking for him. They eventually find Chango, and when they do, he's disappointed, and he explains how he was scared because they was arguing. And they start apologizing, even though it's his fault this all happened because he's the one who let the bunny in. Then the friends hug Chango, and the bunny gets angry. That's a cash joke that will be made in the future. Then they start fighting, and it's the most cinematic battle in history.
Avengers! Assemble.
Kick in the nose.
Then the Teagles come help Chango after his ass gets kicked by a bunny.
Leave him alone. Okay, who said that? We did. There go my boys. The Changos.
Chango's acting like the Teagles are heroes. They're the ones who told him to throw his friends away. Anyways, they have a big fight.
Take this.
This wasn't even a fair fight. It was 9 against 1.
I love you too, Chango.
Was that supposed to be wholesome? Because Chango's a grown-ass man. It was even proven earlier because Chango doesn't even go to school. But apparently, he's 5 years old. Well, the movie ends with Chango and the Teagles.
I toast to my new friends. Yeah.
The main problem with this movie is Chango. He's such an asshole. Yeah, characters can be assholes, but the thing is, they're supposed to be assholes. Chango, everyone sees him as such a great guy when he really isn't. Chango's not the only problem. A bunch of these scenes are random and lead to literally nothing. I just want to say a bunch of things I said in this video were just jokes, but I'm not totally the bad guy because I have this theory that Jay, the creator, has a bunch of these accounts, then comments on his own videos, pretending to be somebody else and acting like they liked the movie. He pretty much does this to all of his movies, and I think this theory because I think it's suspicious how his quote-unquote fans don't comment on any of the promotion videos until the actual big project. The action for this movie gets 1.5 Bubba Beers. The comedy for the movie gets 1 Bubba Beer. And the drama gets...
Shut, Chango. What's this one called? Get your stuff and get ready to go. What?
Gets 1 Bubba Beer as well. So yeah, this is the end of the review. Bye, I guess.